What up, motherfucker? Hey, that's too aggressive. We was still working on it. How
No.
dare I say
It
that?
was like, yo, motherfuckers. You,
Started off so now I did.
yo, motherfuckers. You don't know shit, so sit your motherfucking ass down and learn some shit. Stop thinking you know every motherfucking thing and you don't know a fucking thing. Let's get into it.
What she said, motherfuckers. What she motherfucking said. And with that being said, from all the people, one thing I know for a fact, bro, is women is hoes. Women are men without dignity.
2 weeks notice and I disappear.
Niggas know me. Yeah, what it is, people. Feel me? Oh shit. How you doing with that, bro? How y'all doing, man? Hey, do y'all miss us? Do y'all miss her? Y'all miss me? You miss them?
I do.
I don't miss you motherfuckers, man, but I
I
am
missed
glad
y'all because last week we weren't here.
we wasn't. Did you care to share why? You don't remember?
Wait. No. Really?
Really, you don't remember?
Last week was the 18th?
Yeah. Somebody finished school, something like that.
Oh,
The big test. No. Okay, so all right. Anyway,
I went through a lot. PTSD from
I'm,
trying to block that chapter out.
well, okay, well,
But yeah, we did miss y'all. So
okay.
yeah.
So Block, tell us about your last 2 weeks.
My last 2 weeks have been interesting. I completed only one of my goals that I put out last January. We're gonna do that again for the New Year's. Um, I went to this I went to this raw ass spot last week. Um, Never judge a book by its covers. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause when I went in, I was like, bon appetit. Okay. So yeah, my week was okay. I'm kid free again for the break. I can get used to this. Yeah. I only got a fin for me and a 17-year-old. Life lit.
Okay, lit life, get it? Lit life. Yeah, my shit was just regular, degular, schmagular. Had,
Regular is always good. No news is good news.
had some, had some, had some good days. That's it. So you prepare for the holiday? Is you celebrating the holiday or what's going on?
Well, I won't have any kids for the holidays.
Okay.
So what the fuck? What y'all motherfuckers do when y'all don't got to worry about cooking Christmas dinner? What restaurants open? What y'all do?
Well, I want to know what y'all do.
What y'all do? What y'all do when you don't have to worry about kids for the Christmas? It's really crazy because I haven't walked into no store. I have no clue what sales going on. I have no
It's
clue.
different when you ain't caught up in the
Yes, it just feels so. I don't know. It just don't feel like my norm right now. By the 23rd, I'm ripping and running, ripping and running, ripping and running, because I'm a last minute person. So I don't mind.
procrastinator.
I don't mind standing in the lines for long because I know today and tomorrow I'll be finishing my shopping and don't have the money tenfold the many times, and I still wait. So I don't know. I feel okay. I can get used to this. I don't know if my kids will be okay with me getting used to this, but
Okay, that's what's up. I ain't celebrate shit. Family Appreciation Day on the 31st. You ain't get shit. When 12 o'clock hit, start over, holler at me again December 31st, man. That's what we doing. My kids satisfied with it. They do their own Christmas shit on that side with their mammies. And when they over here, we do Family Appreciation Day, and that's what it is. So
yeah,
that's how you keep them, try to keep them focused and motivated and doing what they're supposed to do throughout the year. Feel me?
yeah. Some
They
people
conduct
use their
points.
Christmas like that too. Shit, you don't be good, your ass get cold.
You know.
Remember, I did my son like that one year. I don't think he ever showed his ass how he did that year.
Mm,
I That's the most he ever played with kid toys. I want to say Julie was maybe like 2 years old.
mm.
The motherfucker was down there playing with her toys. He ain't have shit. I felt bad in the inside, but had
What's the
I had
lesson, right?
yeah, I had to finally stand on business.
Sometimes you gotta teach life lessons because life teach hard lessons, and
Yeah.
they don't give a fuck. I'll give you a second chance, really.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. So that's what it was for me. That's what I did. I noticed one thing though. I noticed that uh the Epstein files is a real thing,
Mm.
and if you've been paying attention to it, it's a lot of people they're gonna have to hold accountable and responsible for their actions. If if they're
Well,
gonna
I'm
pay.
waiting to see it happen, child.
But with that being said, Block, what today is?
Today is Tuesday,
Also known as
Booze Day.
Booze Day. You did get your shots,
Oh
man.
shit.
Everybody get your shots if you got one. If you got whatever you soda, whatever you drink, just Tuesday, Booze Day, man. Shit almost over with. 12 o'clock, be Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Then you got one more day to get over all this shit. And then on the 26th, 27th, 28th, you'll be throwing away the toys that they broke already.
Facts.
So, yeah.
Only a real
I'm
parent
going back and trying to.
change their mind because they don't like them. It don't fit their age group, or you realize that you over fucking spent. So now you tell them, don't open that yet. Don't open that yet because you plan on taking that hot shit back so that you can pay your bills, you know, in a few 5 days. So not, some people plan. Like some people are real deal budgeters. What I mean by that is this Christmas shit ain't involved with nothing that have to do with financials for them because
Shopping.
they
Yeah.
not only that they put away $40 a check, and those people, you know, they prepared and they really sit around and be like, "I've been done."
That's like when the hurricane season comes. I be loaded with water. So when they be like, when the water stuck, I don't be in the stores for that. I be having like 400. I be having like 400 bottled waters at the house.
Yeah.
And it really just be me. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that was definitely a topic. Since we already talked about it, we might as well finish it up. It was spending money versus bills during Xmas time. So yeah, don't feel bad.
Spending money. Well, you know what they say about this time of the year? You have the most breakups, the most domestic violence, the most suicides, and the most
They stressed
debt
out.
going on.
Mhm.
And but it's like from like the day after Thanksgiving up to
Mhm.
Christmas. And people just put too much pressure on themselves for something that's really economy booster. Like if you ask people how was Christmas originated or
They can't tell you.
what country it came from or how did it get to America, and they couldn't even tell you. You know what I'm saying? They bring up all these traditions from what they family and what's ain't nothing wrong with having family traditions, but
Yeah.
half of you be celebrating shit y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all celebrating and what y'all doing it for. So
Honestly, like the things you do that leads up to Christmas are more memorable for the kids. You know how some people have like Christmas Eve traditions. You might sit home.
Make s'mores.
This is probably the time where you spend the most time with your kids. Not because you don't want to, but because of the pressure of financials out here. You know, your kids look forward to this. They know
Plus,
that,
they ass home for like 2, 3
yeah,
weeks.
they home. So people do s'mores. Back when I was a little girl,
Gingerbread cookies.
we used to do the gingerbread, Home Alone. If you're looking for a movie to watch with your kids, that movie
The
never.
Christmas Story.
Yeah, that's from some up New Yorkers type shit.
Nah, that's
We
around.
don't
That's
watch
just
that shit.
y'all don't watch a Christmas Story?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God!
Home
You know
Alone.
what you're missing out on. I
I
triple
saw it
double. I
before.
triple doubled all day. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it before. Um, yeah, Home Alone would never go sour. That's for the adult and the kids. They will literally enjoy that movie. So if you're looking for something to watch, do that. But yeah, the traditions that you make with your kids are way more memorable than the gifts they get, because my kids, they get shit that's expensive as fuck. And they do that shit on Christmas. And then after that, it ain't shit. They don't give a fuck about it. The only thing the kids really took from last year's the PlayStation 5. And that wasn't even last year, that was the year before last.
And phones, maybe.
But they get the phones for the birthdays
Well,
and shit.
I'm just saying that once they get
Yeah.
a phone, they
Once they get
really
the phone, they can
what the
fuck about
fuck else
shit
do they
else.
really want?
Mm-mm.
So
So yeah, don't feel bad about it. Also, it
plus a lot of the traditions is gone anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these motherfuckers don't even know the old recipes from the grandma on them. A lot of these families don't even have a cookbook that they pass on.
yeah.
Half of these families are just broken any the fucking way anyway. You might have one household with 5 different siblings with 5 different daddies. So now
Oh God.
when Christmas comes, you got 5 different families they're going out to trying to spend family with child like it's too much.
Yeah.
So a lot of that shit is just it's really Christmas became a point somewhere in time where Christmas just became about the economy and keeping that going and not tradition.
Hell, not only that, you work all these extra shifts to be back in fucking debt. And then when the holidays come, you tired as fuck. You
Oh, you
don't work
running credit
six.
cards up.
Yeah, you don't work 6, 7 doubles last week. The hat when you get your check, whatever, however it go for you,
Well,
depending upon
income
if you
tax
pay.
give you a reset.
Yeah, it does, and I guess that's the adult Christmas. So
Not really, because you just taking that to pay the debt that you got yourself
some
into.
people not in debt. Some people going.
People not.
Most of the people are in debt.
We're talking about 60,
Pers-
65% of America's and people in America, families, households in America is living from check to check.
Well, shit, you gave a slower number than I would have given. I thought 85.
No, it's like 60, 65%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And half of the people living paycheck to paycheck is because of they what they have, the materialistic things they have.
It's the debt.
Yeah.
It's just point
You
blank
cut
period.
some of that shit off.
You
Some
running
people make
credit
a lot of
cards.
money and still don't got none.
Yeah. Still eat a debt because they don't know how to balance their money.
Once
They don't know the in and out, the
once you
outcome
figure
versus
that out,
income.
you hell when you swell, baby.
I feel you
Okay,
on that.
moving on from this Christmas shit.
What's going on? Get into it.
Okay, so do you feel it's okay to let children experience disappointment?
Do I think it's okay?
Do you feel like it's an obligation? Do you feel like as a parent you should let your kids experience disappointment?
Yes.
I feel like it's healthy as fuck.
I think
Because
so.
it's real life out here.
Yeah, go ahead and elaborate to it. Like go
I,
ahead and get your opinion on it.
I really feel like it's okay for disappointment. Disappointment creates bosses, creates visions, creates um
Character,
yes,
definitely.
all that. Create motivation. You know, it's a fucked up world. And sometimes shielding your kids when they get to be adults, you wonder why you still when your kids are supposed to be going on and you supposed to, you know, you raised them and you still now you raising their kids. Now you doing this because you 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 gave them a false pretense on life. Life is about disappointments. You might deserve a job and may not get it. That's a disappointment. When you know that you've done everything to get that job and they give it to somebody else that's least qualified than you, that's
Speaking
disappointment.
about that, about jobs, not to get off the subject, but I'll jump back into it and not to go to it, but while you was on it, I didn't want to lose it. They were saying now more companies are going to AI, to chat GPT, to filter out recipients for the job. And even though you might have the same qualifications or overqualified than the person that they hiring, um, names like Jamal and Ebony and shit like that get automatically swept to the
I
side,
can believe it.
even though they qualified. And
It's because it's black.
it's
More of a
it's just a
more of a
fact.
Caucasian name. I mean,
It's just a fact. They
African
just was
American name.
doing they just did a news article, and people, they got a lawsuit actually go pending.
Mm.
Actually, it's a senator. Damn, I can't remember his name, but
Sorry, I'm not getting no
he
booger
wrote a law.
fixing my nose ring.
He got a law. He finna present. It's called the AI Civil Rights Act.
Mm.
Yeah, it's called the AI Civil Rights Act.
He Caucasian name.
I believe so.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They gonna find a way to sue.
Yeah, and so maybe next week I can get them the name and stuff like that. And just look up that. Just look up the act.
Black people, we doing
The
this
AI
service to
Civil
ourselves.
Rights
We need
Act.
to start suing more. We be
And
having real deal lawsuits.
right, and just look it up, and you could educate yourself on it, on what's going on. But that's what's happening now with the jobs.
Yeah.
And the GPT.
Yeah. So ain't nothing wrong with disappointment. Disappointment.
Back to it.
I've been disappointed a lot in my life, and I'm all right. And when shit go bad for me, I don't sit around. I don't cry about it. I don't mope. I get up and keep moving. I can go through some shit. Nobody know I'm going through it. I don't wear my emotions on my sleeve. I know shit real out here. And I know whatever you want in life, we gotta work 10 times harder, especially African American women. We supposed to be strong, but then we be too strong, then we ghetto. So, we can't win. Our own men hate us. They say all kind of they say all kind of crazy stuff about us.
Wait,
So,
y'all hate us. Don't
man,
that's so
it's people
serious. Like black men out here, black women,
I love black men.
hate us because y'all hate us.
I love black men.
Y'all feel we don't bring enough, don't do enough, and and it's our fault as men because of the decisions we made. You know what I'm saying? Going to prison and stuck with lower level jobs because
But
of
my
our
people that
background
ain't
and all
going to
that.
prison, they lazy.
I'm just saying majority. I'm talking about majority. Let's just keep it real. If you bitches wasn't so motherfucking money hungry and what's the word I'm looking for?
See?
Uh
Because you talking shit.
no, because it's white women too. All women feel like this. Entitled. You bitches feel entitled now.
We is entitled to that
So
money.
you know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and just act like it's just that. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. It's a lot of black men fuck getting in relationships outside the race. You just seen Jeezy. You just seen Jeezy did it
And look what
and
happened to him.
regretted it. He want to come back on the other side.
That
You know what I'm saying?
culture way worse.
So
She moved all her family in that bitch. Black people do not like a house full of people.
but
That was part of it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That was part of it.
it's a lot. But let me go into my my point of view on it on what you asked.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Mm.
And I feel like, hell yeah, they need to be disappointed because life is disappointing. You got to realize that just because you got your mind and your hope set in it don't mean that it's gonna happen. People go out here and go into escrow on houses or whatever the case may be and to get denied at the last end of it. And they'll sell that bitch to another couple that got more money that offered more to throw you out the way. You see what I'm saying? So that's disappointing. Like you get a car, you might want a car. Shit, I wanted to get a car one time. I pulled up to the lot, the car I was coming to get. A motherfucker was test driving and left with it. You see what I'm saying? So like, and I drove hours. You feel me? So Like, yeah, hell yeah, they need to be disappointed that you need to stop babying them. They got to learn life. They got to, you have a lot of women and men, a lot of you motherfuckers done started being so soft with y'all parenting that to the fact that y'all let the kids make the decisions for y'all. And that's crazy. They telling y'all how to parent. How you gonna fuck? You gonna let your child tell you how to parent them? That never made sense to me. Feel me? So so now you to the point where you spoiled fucking ride and your ass passed away, and now they ain't got nobody to rely on. What happens? They gonna go fuck with somebody that treat them like how you did, where they treat them like shit and holding money over their head and a place to stay over their head to make them do shit because they relying on them because they don't know how to fucking survive and they don't know how to think for themselves and they don't know how to deal with disappointments. Or now they get in life and they get disappointed. Now they jumping off the fucking bridge. Like, be for fucking for real. They gotta be disappointed. Them motherfuckers go to school and disappoint your motherfucking ass all the damn time. Every time you get a motherfucking call from the principal, or they get this write up, or you gotta come to a parent teacher conference because they in there showing their ass. They not going there doing their motherfucking work, but you buying them every motherfucking new shoe and having them going to this bitch like it's a fashion show when they ain't even getting no fucking grades. You just want them out the fucking house so you can recoup from being out all fucking night. Like, it don't make fucking sense. So
speak your shit.
That's why I'm at with it. Sorry for all the F bombs, but shit, you know,
get out your system.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what else you got for us?
So, how much is it your fault for being used? And when do you hold yourself accountable for feeling used? This is an inbox question. And do you feel like you have to confront that person? You can go first.
All right. So you asked like 4 questions.
Okay, I'll start with the first question. The first question is, I just sum it up. Is being used your fault?
Yeah, it depends.
Depends on what.
All right. So if you found out that you was being used, and then you decided to stay around, knowing that you're being used,
your fault.
Your fault. Like, once
we should have did it your fault today. That would have been dope.
That's definitely your fault. Because you know you done found out you being used. So once you find out that you being used and you stay there, who fault that is now? You can't fault him or you know what I'm saying? They getting what they can out of the situation. You know what I mean? So the second part was,
do you confront that person when you feel like you're being used?
When you know that you're being used, you better motherfucking confront that person. And then if you confronted that person and then you decide to stay and get you bitch, you's the dumbest bitch right here in the world.
So you
deserve it at that point.
So you don't just walk away?
Yeah, if you know you're being used, that's your
without a conversation, or should that conversation be had?
Well, me personally, if I find out that I'm being used, first thing I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna tally up all the shit I done broke, like all the money I invested, and then
used is not being money wise.
Then I'm gonna be around, but I'm gonna start needing. I'm gonna be more needy now. I'm gonna come up with some shit like, hey, I just lost my job, or something happened and I need to.
So your only way to use it financial?
I'm gonna get my double back. Yeah, because what else you could use me for? You can't use me for my time. Because if I don't want to be there, I'm not there. I'm gonna go where the fuck I want to be at. So like, if I want to go somewhere, bitch, I'm out of here. What the fuck? What I'm sitting around here for? Like, no, the only way you can use me is financial.
So financial is the only way you've been used.
That's the only way you can use me. If I don't want to fuck you, I ain't fucking you. If I don't want to spend time over here, I'm not gonna spend time over here. How the fuck you use me? What, for a ride in my car? Because if I got something to do, or I know that I got shit to do, I can't stop what I'm doing to come to give you a ride. So
okay, so I'm sure this person that inboxed me, they meant more.
Okay, but you could go
on the emotional side.
Who gave it to you? Probably a fucking woman, so you can answer it better from that end. But let me finish answering the other two parts.
It wasn't that many parts. It just sounded like that.
It was. Will you?
So how much is it your fault for being used, and do you feel like you have to confront that person? It sounded like way more when I said it the first time.
Hell yeah. And if you can, you need to shut up and like after you confront them, you need to go in the mode to tally up what you spent and try to get
Opinion on that is
and try to get double that shit back out of them
until you
and try to get right. And you got to get double up out of their ass before you leave.
Mm.
Yeah. So if you spent 2,000, you got to get 4 back before you leave. That's just law. If you being used. You get it back because they gonna give it to you thinking they gonna get double back from you. So bitch, you hit the Uno, you hit the reverse Uno on their ass and then get the fuck up out of it.
If they smart, but if you've been giving your money to somebody who can't reciprocate, then
all you gotta do to get up out of there.
You was the dumb fool before that.
All you gotta do when you get up out of there, leave your phone open with you texting another nigga. He gonna be the fuck out of there. He might beat on you first, but
it's worth the ass whooping.
Hey. You seen
I want to use a bitch out my life. You can beat my ass, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah. So from an emotional,
from a woman's perspective,
all
right. I'm glad you finally admit that y'all emotional.
I feel like a lot of it is women fault when they feel used, because you see it for what it is, and instead of you doing as you should, you basically, let me see. Okay, so yeah, practically it is your fault because a motherfucker show you their hand and you still won't believe it because you think you're gonna be the different woman in his life.
You could change it.
Yeah. And when you go into any situation, think you're gonna change somebody for you, it's not gonna work. When niggas go from being whores or different women and whatever, when they change for that person, it's because they want to. It's not because a motherfucker giving them money or giving them hella pussy. No, when people change, it's because they are tired. It has nothing to do with the woman, but one thing about women, they believe negative shit over positive. So a man can literally be with his bitch every day and he can tell you it ain't like that. You know, he just tying up some loose ends, and you'll still let this person come play on your intelligence. So a lot of reasons why women get used is because they want to be superior of the other woman, not superior of their life. So I think that's what it is. Oh, I make that nigga get up out his bed at night. You know, women are like that. Instead of saying, I demand respect. I demand a man who only see me. I demand this for me. You so busy trying to put on the front by the nigga. That ain't shit. So yeah, you gonna let him come over because where he at ain't where he wanna be. But all in all, he using the fuck out of you. You only hear from him at night. He come drop his dick off in you, and you don't hear from him anymore. So yeah, and confront why. Why would you waste your time confronting somebody on something that they've shown you from day one? You need to go in the fucking mirror and confront your goddamn self and say, next time I'm gonna do better as a woman because I deserve more. I deserve better. When you love yourself, and sometimes we lose ourselves, but when we learn to re-love ourselves again and put ourselves first and realize that a motherfucker ain't coming to save us, a motherfucker gotta come correct about you. Because when you see that flaw shit, you gonna say, you know what? We good. So yeah. That's all I gotta say about that.
That's a motherfucking word, man. Block, you know what time it is?
It's time to booty clap. No, it's fact the wrong time.
Booty clap, man. Man, Block got one question for y'all.
You still motherfucking talking? Hello? Are you still talking? Aren't you tired of being dumb? Listen up, motherfucker.
Ooh, it's a Factoroni.
It's time for Factoroni with hostess the modern day Joe.
Yo, y'all know what motherfucking time it is, man. It's a fact the Roni time. Blocker, what's a fact the Roni?
In fact, the Roni is the goddamn truth.
The whole truth and nothing but.
You can look it up. You can fact check it. You can go talk to the source if they still living.
You could even go to Chat GPT. So, so
My
today
eyes burning.
we will be talking about Christmas. You ever wonder why we celebrate Christmas on December 25th? Why Santa Claus bring gifts? Or why we put a star on top of the tree? Believe it or not, the Christmas we know today is the result of hundreds of years, history, culture,
Switch it on.
and traditions blending together. You did?
I did.
Alright. So Christmas began as a Christian celebration of birth of Jesus Christ. The exact date isn't in the Bible, but the 4th century, December 25th, was chosen. This lined up with the winter solace day. Solace. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm.
So it's a popular Roman festival, which already focused on light, feasting, and celebration. So over the time, the traditions merged into what we now call Christmas. As Christmas spread through Europe, it picked up new customs. Christmas trees started in Germany, symbolized life and hope during winter, decorated with candles and ornaments. This tradition eventually spread worldwide. Santa Claus comes from Saint Nicholas, who was a real person who used to help out the poor kids
Oh.
across Europe. His story involved across Europe from Santa Claus. So Santa Claus like went to Santa Claus to the Santa that we know. So they changed it from that, from Santa Claus to Santa Claus. Gift giving comes from the wise men gifts, Jesus and Saint Nicholas' generosity, reminding us of,
Kindness.
that it was Christmas and the kindness and sharing. The star or the angel on top of the tree, it symbolized guidance and good news. By the 1800s, Christmas became more family centered, and in 1870, it became a public holiday in the United States. 1870. You hear me? That's not that long when you really look at, you know what I'm saying, years. So it became a public holiday in the United States today. It's celebrated around the world, sometimes religiously, sometimes culturally, but always with the themes of family, generosity, and hope. So next time you hang a decoration or give a gift, Christmas is a tradition built over centuries, bringing people in celebration, joy, and giving.
I like that.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So
I like that.
that's what this is about. Christmas ain't even originated in the United States. It didn't have nothing it didn't have nothing to do with that. For 300 years, that's what it was over. It was it's sent across in the Netherlands. Like
Okay.
it just the Romans had it.
And
You
that's a
know,
motherfucking factoroni.
the Chinese people do a different thing. Who else? It's like, okay, so the United States, this is how this different countries celebrate Christmas. And then I'm out of here, right? United States, we do trees, lights, Santa, gift giving, family meals. United Kingdom does crackers, Christmas pudding, and carols. Germany does advent calendars and Christmas markets. Mexico, they do Las Posadas. That's reenacting Mary and Joseph journey. Then you have Japan. They do Christmas is more theirs is more cultural. People often get together, eat meals together. That's
So
it.
that's probably like they wait for Christmas to do like those
They do like
extra
special
special.
meal, yeah. And then Australia, they do Christmas. It happens in the summer, so people they might be at the beach, just like being in Florida.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, and that's y'all factoroni, folks. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So did you learn anything about
I
Christmas?
learned. I
What
learned.
you learn?
I learned that
Nothing.
I did. I learned that it Santa Claus came from a guy who went around and helped people, and that's the
Well, period. He
part.
really, yep, he
Yeah,
went
he
around
went
doing
around and
that's
gave out toys and bicycles and shit.
facts. Yep. So why I Santa Claus? Why we gotta go spend money at the store? Why I Santa Claus? Why I came with taking losses? Huh?
I
Only in America, huh? They find a way to make money off of
love
anything.
it.
I believe it. I believe it. So what you got next for us? Block?
What happens if you pull out a butt plug out of the vagina?
Well, I get it. You going through the money that sucked up the butt and came out. You
Yeah.
had to go through the vagina to pull it out.
Okay, so do women prefer money over dates? It's been a lot of men on social media talking about women don't like dates. So this is where I get this from. And do men prefer sex over dates? So you could speak on the man perspective of it. Do men rather go dating, or I mean, would they rather go on dates, or would they rather just skip all that shit and fuck some? Excuse my French.
It depends on if you're ugly or not.
So ugly bitch, no date.
I'm just trying to fuck some. I'm usually calling you late too.
Mm.
I'll probably call you after I done went on the
Men
date.
ain't shit, y'all.
After I went out on the date, hoping I was gonna fuck her after the date, and she,
Flawed out.
yeah. So
She said she had a good time.
I did too. I would have had a better time. I had a better time if I didn't have to go over to the other girl and get, sex.
Police out there.
It depends on that, and it depends on if they in a relationship being sneaky. Because if I'm in a relationship, I really don't want to be going out on dates because now I'm risking getting caught with you, or we're gonna have to drive to the next city or two over, and there's still no guarantee that I'm not gonna bump heads with somebody that
And it still ain't no guarantee that something might happen where you got to fly back home
right,
to do something.
right. So
So,
yeah,
so yeah.
so it depends on the situation.
So you can't. So it just depends on the person. You can't pick which.
I can't pick and choose.
I can't say the. I can't say that either. You know when it comes down to money or a date.
Mhm.
Because if I ain't interested, just give me the money. But if I'm interested in you, I want to get to know you. I want to sit across the table from you or sit on the side of you and laugh and eat, you know. And it just depends on what type of chick you like. If you get a chick that think they're an Instagram model, you can't take them on no date to be pleased because they expecting the bitch to do some shit that they see somebody else do that they can't even do for themselves. So it just depends on what kind of person you want. One thing I noticed about men, they complain.
And it depends on the nigga pockets.
Yeah, but one thing I know about men, they complain about women, but those are women that you attract. So you don't want a bitch that's a gold digger, but the bitch that you go choose, it's obvious that she's a gold digger, but you upset. What, you want to be different? Fuck no.
Some niggas want to be ratchet sometimes.
Yeah. Or you go and you fuck with a ratchet bitch. So then when you take her out, you embarrassed. Like, so, but them the bitches
Feel
that
like
you
they
like.
good.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. These the bitch that you like.
Yeah.
My whole thing is even if you're not ready to be in a relationship, you have to sync or meet somebody that's on the same shit as you, and it will be peaceful. You can't go out and get a bitch that spend 400 on her fucking hair and 200 on her fucking nails, and she pull up in the fucking bins and you expect to take her to McDonald's. She not finna eat that shit. But you can't call her bougie. You can't talk about her like a
Bitch,
bitch
I ain't
because
eating McDonald's either.
I ain't eating McDonald's now post.
And I ain't.
But I'm just saying, y'all attract women that y'all ain't really ready for. But then you want people to feel sorry for your ass when you get up on the social media and you talk about women ain't shit. But you got a motherfucker that's texting you right now that want to get to know you, but you don't like her because she rather get her natural hair done and She don't want to spend fucking $400 on an outfit, but you don't like her. But you're trying to be like your homeboy over there because he got another type of bitch. Get a bitch that's on your level.
Yeah, shit. Government ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit.
The hoes and
And
shit.
that's what my shirt said. Basically, I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So, look,
I like that for you.
this is what it is. Basically, I ain't shit. Basically, y'all ain't shit. Nobody shit depending on how you feel. People out here, right now, people out here surviving anyway. There's a lot of motherfuckers doing shit that they would never see themselves doing. I just seen a girl post her throat hurt, but all her kids got the new Jordan 11s. And had a picture with all them with the Jordan 11s. She could be trolling. She could be telling the truth.
Either way it go, my kids gonna have on aces, cause bitch, fuck that shit, bitch. Y'all gonna have to take turns, bitch.
Basically, they got on A6.
Mr. Steve gonna get you a pair this week. Next week, cousin Arnold gonna get you another.
Yeah, damn. Uncle Jimmy.
Uncle Jimmy coming.
Yeah.
Daddy Bob. Cousin Fred.
These kids now, they gonna be asking questions. How the fuck you my uncle? Yeah, that's who your sister is like.
No, when you got a mama like that, you already know the rules. She ain't no sugarcoating at that house. Don't, if you want that shit you asked me for, don't get up. When he get here, you need to be in bed. I'm trying to go their ass to bed. You think kids ain't accustomed to tricking? Get the fuck out of here. That shit everyday life for a lot of people. Yeah. They tell their kids.
I just heard.
I'm sure they not being explicit about it, but mama finna have company. She don't fail her kids, and it's some good parents. But that's the way they have to.
The room get locked.
Yeah, your house clean as fuck. Ain't no dirty fucking diapers. Your kids well mannered. They in the fucking bed. When they wake up, guess what? Put your shoes on.
What you think about the girl who just got the 20 years when she could have got 5 in the plea? I know somebody who did that.
Talking about the girl who got that time for stealing?
Yeah.
I feel like she should have just fucking took that shit. She should have just play it out. Yeah. You know, but that's my whole thing is how
you know you doing shit.
No, you did it. What's 5 years?
It's the crazy thing about it is the 5-year deal to me was a great deal due to the fact that she had
kids
prior convictions in Virginia.
Oh.
A whole different state. You went from Virginia.
These bitches get more they get better scams every year. I ain't never heard. I ain't even never think of that shit.
But like, what do you think? Like, and that's what I say. I'd be like, I'm analyzing and I'm looking at it and I'm like, I know she know what happened with Rashida. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You seen the time they gave Rashida. Mm-hmm. So when they gave you a 5-year plea, that wasn't even supposed to be.
I would look at my kids.
I see, and then look, and then you gotta go to jail before. Hopefully, they gave her.
I'm sure they gave.
Well, this could be her, her weekend.
I'm sure they did. They
probably federal year.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. They probably waited till the first of the year. They probably gonna wait till the first of the year.
They let my brother come sit home until they was like they had a spot for. They
definitely let her wait till the holidays over before she can turn herself in.
So that's a good thing. She get to spend it with him. Mm-hmm. Maybe she could peel it and get. I don't know.
Why is it? No, man, that's not right to say.
You can say how you feel. This is how I feel. So shit.
I just would say it's a thief starter kit. They all look the fucking same when they get caught.
Why they go get it? That's what they do. Go get their body fixed. It's nothing.
I ain't never seen a normal bitch with money. They always do some stupid shit. Money. Yeah, I don't think I ever seen one bitch go to jail for money laundering or stealing that don't have the starter kit, the BBL, the T.
That go to jail.
Yeah,
that's why the ones who go to jail.
The BBL, the teeth, the long ass hand they had, the long ass nails, and I always have a picture posting with a fucking black dress and a fucking designer purse. Same shit. And I always got the money.
Life is life.
Yeah, but hey, no judgment, because that's some shit that you
Yeah.
felt like you had to
Stand
do.
on what you got to
Stand
do.
on what you
Every
do.
reaction got a reaction. Consequences.
Yeah, and what about you? You been seeing like people been stealing from the elderly. What about that shit? Like,
That's what it is. Like,
do you? I just want to.
it was a 75-year-old man that peeped it. That's how her shit
Oh,
got.
that's how shit got fucked up too.
A
Oh, I didn't know
75-year-old
that.
man peeped it. He figured out his phone.
Phone number.
His phone was tripping, and then his Apple. They had an activity on his Apple account. They were trying to take money out of his Apple.
I want to know if that's the bitch that took my $459 from my Apple.
I don't know.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, they.
But yeah, um, just some advice. It's more cameras out. Technology is different.
I just seen a
Stop.
girl go.
It ain't worth it.
I seen a chick go to jail, and she had cash money that she was finna pay for this Audi or whatever the case may be, but she was putting it in some fake name. And
But my whole thing is, you got enough money for an Audi. You're gonna put it in somebody's fake name versus getting your credit together. Then you can use half of that money, and well, not even half of that money. When your credit gets good, you can walk off the lot with the Audi. If you ain't good at paying payments, you could take the money that you was gonna buy the car with cash and put it on the payment, recurring payment in the account that you just a banking account that you're not gonna fuck. It's technically for that. I'm just so confused. Like, do you wake up and say, let me dot my I's and cross my T's, or fuck it, I'm gonna go all in? And a lot of y'all bitches been doing some go all in type of shit. But hey, who am I to judge? I ain't got to go to that jail cell.
I just say, if you're doing it and you getting away with it,
Calculate your steps better.
please get the money and invest it immediately in something legally and leave it alone. Like,
Yeah.
stop being greedy. Please just stop being greedy.
I know that shit hard though.
I will, hit it here and then there and then whatever.
You know, when I
You
used to
should, instead of going and making other people more richer, invest in you something legit that's gonna make you some money where you got reoccurring money coming in legit that you could go do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, if you want to turn yourself to a man and get a whole penis, you can. And you could support it by doing it legit. The same time and effort you put in it.
And they smart.
It's like the streets. It's like the streets.
They smart. I gotta give
You gotta get in the streets, get what you gotta get the fuck out. You niggas don't get out. And then
you're either dead or in jail.
the only other options. Get in and get out. Don't get caught up in the flashy shit. That's the flashy shit. You wasting money. This is money you making more people rich with. You already buying overpriced dumbass bullshit that ain't doing nothing but drawing you like attention. That's making you a target in the streets or to the police. And then these police officers getting younger and younger.
I seen the fine ass police officer.
They getting younger and younger.
When I say body this
Freak the fuck out of you,
cute
man.
as fuck, I know she taking y'all ass down.
Going to different states and doing it for them. That's how they get it. In and out of y'all town. Oh yeah, this is my cousin from Alabama. And now you done let her in, bitch. They been wanting your ass, but now
You don't help them get 6 more. Yeah.
just saying, you gotta be careful out here. So what? You got a spicy topic?
Mm-mm.
No red flag either. Neither. Or I'm just asking.
I got a topic.
Let's do it. This should be the last one then. Just go and get up out of here.
How much of a sexual history matters in a relationship? How much do we already did that
This one,
yeah. Two, we did that.
we kind of did that. It wasn't worded like that, but we basically did that.
How much sexual? Okay, let's end it then.
That's it.
That's fine. Oh, and I don't want to do that. We did that one. I gotta start crossing off the list.
I got one. Can you forgive your child
Mm-mm. I hate your topics. Your shit be
if
gross.
they unalive your other child?
We talked about that. Now you know we did that one.
I don't think we did.
And I told you the same thing I tell you any other time. I love all my kids the same. And if one of them fuck with my kids, they ask for be sitting in jail by them. Period. Period.
Would you still go see them?
Yeah,
Visit them?
yeah. But you gotta hold yourself accountable for what you did. Period. You ain't finna be in this bitch and then you think you can get away from it, then you kill the other child of mine. Then when that shit work out, then you kill me. Fuck that. Then you get out of here.
Okay. So it's more of a survival tactic.
Now it's more of holding yourself accountable for what you did. Because it
What if
can't
he?
be nothing your brother did
What
to you
if
or your
he?
sister did to you.
What if he? What if he? What if they? I don't want to just make it like a he or she. What if they? What if they killed the kid or unalive the sibling, but got away with it? Like the police, that he got acquitted, or they just said it was an accident, or whatever the case may be.
Can't come back here. I don't love you for him fall.
Even if it was ruled an accident,
If it was truly an accident or you just did what?
let's just say they ruled it an accident.
If it was truly accident, then
If they ruled it an accident, then you don't know if it was intentionally or not.
well, listen, people get off every day. If whatever you can't prove and what you don't say, you can get
Ruled it as an accident,
and it was an accident
they can stay.
or intentionally, I know that it was an accident. Fuck no, you out of here. But if it was an accident, like y'all playing on the bunk bed, the baby broke his neck and he died, that's different.
Got a gun and it went off.
That's different too, because they shouldn't be playing with that gun.
What if he did? What if he pointed it, but didn't mean to do it, but he pointed it and it accidentally went off?
Same shit. Playing.
It looked like he.
I don't talk about this stupid shit.
No, because I want to know because there's different things that can happen.
Yeah, all that shit is an accident.
That scene where a man killed goddamn 6 people
In his family, but he purposely killed them. So that's
right, and the mama still forgave him and still supported him,
supporting him financially.
took care of him, helped him out.
I guess she ain't got nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
My feet hot.
No,
They so fat. Athletes feet my motherfucking ass.
you scratching them like it.
Yeah, because the I got on had a long sleeve. All right, damn. Well, thank you guys for coming tonight. I see a lot of y'all came in left out, but that's okay. We'll see you guys next week. This your girl Block the one to get it done.
As we taking that week off. Next week is New Year. It is. Oh yeah. Episode season 2. Ain't gonna be nothing new though, because we ain't did nothing.
We're gonna probably take that next week off.
We ain't out a new banner or nothing.
And our plan is to kind of revamp, do a little couple things differently, but keep the same.
Try to set it up where we could get some.
But keep the same way. We don't want it to be like scripted. Like
no, we just want to bring some guests.
Bringing some guests and probably doing like an open event on a day where we can, all come out somewhere. But we'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
It's your girl Block. It's your girl Block the one to get it done.
And it's your boy Hopeless to Modern Day Job and what we told them Block.
How the hell? Shit.
Damn, man, you can't take no more weeks off. You don't know what it is?
How the fuck we feel?
There you go. God damn. Say it again.
It's your girl Block the one to get it done.
It's your boy Hopeless the Modern Day Job and what we told them Block.
How the hell we feel?
Look at the camera and tell them.
How?
No. It's
your girl Block the one to get it done.
And it's your boy Hopeless the Modern Day Joe. And what do we tell them, Block?
How the fuck we feel?